Yo, what is up, guys? It is me, Gotcha Whatever 22222. I know it's been a while. I've been away for a very long time. I've made some very empty promises too. Like I said I'd do a whole bunch of stuff, but I never ended up doing it. This just came down to me being busy with school and stuff. But maybe this summer I'll be more, active with the channel. There are a lot of things I know I can do, and I will have the free time to be able to do if I just lock in and do it. But we'll see when we get there. But today's video is going to be a rant type of video. I've never really done any of these type of videos before. This is going to be my first time doing it. I don't have a script or anything, so I'm just going off the top of my head. But I really feel like this should be addressed. It's about the Dokkan community, the state it's in, and just the stuff that's been happening on it within the community, especially on Twitter. It's mainly about Twitter. I know I don't have like the best reputation on Twitter myself, but that doesn't matter. What matters is just the terrible and awful state of the community itself. So let's just rip right into it. So this community is just. It's okay, so basically its main audience is just, it's like crushed, gripped, and just tackled. Like everything about the audience is just pulled by the strings of truth. Like no one, I feel, just has any opinion of their own, but if it doesn't come from truth. Like besides him, they don't have any opinion. Like there'd be like a rare case where a viewer of truth just has a take of their own, right? And it sucks a lot because what this encourages mainly is just that the community will only ever go to truth for their opinion, and then if they see anyone who disagrees with truth, they'll just start crashing out, calling them like an idiot, like just insulting them, like saying their opinion is wrong and that it's objective truth, that this is the way it should be, and if you think otherwise you should be hanged and shot and killed or something like that. Like it's just ridiculous how people will act over a mobile game. It's very delusional, it's dumb, it's annoying, it's toxic, it's lame, and it's just like it's just very, very sad because this community could be so much more. Because I just see like every day I will just see like the most dumb thing be posted, and it's like you really couldn't take the time to just think for 2 more seconds, like stop being such a truth meat writer. Like, you could have just like had like a basic fundamental level of thinking to say, hey, this sounds absolutely terrible. Maybe it was bait, I don't know, but that's also a problem. There's a lot of bait in this community and it's getting annoying. People call my takes bait. I don't bait whenever I make a take. I just, if I have a take, I'll just take what's the most, rational level of like performance from a unit with the most rational level of thinking. Like I don't go to any extremes. I don't try to. I don't try to go to any like heavy lows for a character. I'll just look at the performance at the baseline and I'll say, okay, I think this unit is good for this, not a third. And a lot of people will disagree with me when I'm just, they'll call me like crazy, I'm a baiter. Like I'm not, I'm just playing the game. I'm playing the same game as y'all, bro. And like, it's so toxic because this community, like this game, it encourages such a fun and intriguing level of like team building and stuff. Like you could do so many things with a lot of characters, even old characters, like old to new. It's like team building can be so much fun, but everyone just has this straightforward, narrow thinking, like just annoying mindset that if a unit isn't performing at the same level as Tech Vegeta on his active turn, or like double Gogeta buff whatever unit under the sun of Gogeta's radiance, like if they're not performing at that level at all times, they're just fucking trash. And that's obviously not true. And people, when they don't have the brain power to take more than 2 seconds to find a team that'll work semi-consistently, because nowadays I don't think you can like consistently clear events unless you're using like Vegito or something, or like some cracked out team with all the best characters. Even that you could still lose, but events just got way harder this year, so it's like it's not, you know, consistent to win, but you can make some pretty dang darn consistent damn teams, like if you just take 2 seconds to think. Like one example is just a unit just came out for Golden Week, Super Saiyan Blue Dokkan Goku. Everyone and their mother says he's trash, he's dog shit, he's the worst unit, he's the worst Golden Week unit, worst Dual Dog Best unit of all time in Dokkan history. They can't think of a unit worse, which is blatantly untrue. It's just, they will see him do the most baseline level of performance, damage, taking whatever, and then they'll just say he's trash. But then once you look at the teams they're using, it's the most terrible team comp, the most terrible characters that will synergize with them at like you can think of, bro. They'll like Truth, his showcase, he just slapped a bunch of top tiers on a team and tried to get him to work good, and he was surprised when he wasn't performing as good as he should have been. Like, yes, I understand that he tried to use like a full Universe 17 at some point in the video. I didn't watch the video because I don't watch that guy's video anymore. I'll get them in a second, but there's a reason I don't watch his video anymore. But I didn't watch the video. I just know he used a Universe 17 and he used some wank ass dog shit team later in the video. And if he used a full Universe 17, you're going to fucking lose. Like, I don't know what you want him to say. Like, you're going to lose. That team doesn't have enough resources to have a full like composition right now against these hardest fights. It doesn't. And obviously not Festival allows. But yeah, it like a full Rep C17 will not work in 2025 at like a consistent level. You'll have like a 20 to 30% win rate, like off the top of my head. That's like just like an estimation, right? So you want to use characters that obviously will fit his condition, because you can just have a rotation of U7 characters. You don't even need that all the time. Like, you just use a support unit like Go Frieza, who just support. Let's say Goku has like Jiren on a rotation and you won't get the buff. So Frieza will give the same amount of attack to him on the next turn, and then you just be fine there. Or in like 2 days or so, we'll get Super Saiyan Blue Kaken, a Super Easy A, the AGL one, and then he'll just give way more support, and it'll be 40% of it will be for 3 turns. So like, you'll just use him. So you don't really need that buff. Like, it's not super necessary. It'll be best for him when he wants to like pop off with his damage, sure, which you can do. That can be consistent if you just set it up properly. But people don't want to take the brain power to do that, because they think if you're not using like Vegito or something, or if you're not using the Vegeta character, the character is dog terrible. It's using like how she's mounting, if you hear her mounting, because that's what she's doing. But yeah, and it's annoying. Because like I said, this game could be so much more. The community could be so much more if people just start using their brains and have more creativity and not having a closed mindset. Because Truth himself, he has a very, very, very closed mindset. You will not get that man to do something like out of the bounds of like the most top tier characters for a second. And whenever he does, he just plays it like absolute dog water, because he's so used to getting carried by his full level 10 link rainbow team with the best equips in the world. He's used to getting carried by that in every single event, right? And then he'll be surprised when he tries to branch out into other teams, and he just fucking sucks. He sucks ass. And when I try to do something, you know, I have a little bit more, a better chance of winning when I try to do it. But I see this man losing all the time, and I always use this, you know, as far as for myself. If I'm winning with a certain character or team and you're losing, then there's something wrong with you, because obviously the goal is to win, not to lose. So you can't call me an idiot for winning while you're fucking losing. So if I'm going to perform better than Truth with an extremely 10 billion times worse account, then I can just tell right off the bat that Truth just isn't a good player, right? And that's not even to be insulting. It's not to be, you know, egotistical or narcissistic. It's just the truth from what I see. The Truth isn't a good player, and that's the truth of the matter. Like it's okay, but What's not okay is when he just starts going around and saying things like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken is the worst dual Dokkan Fest of all time. He is trash, terrible, and people who quote from him, you're dumb and you're delusional. When he starts saying shit like that and the whole community starts just echo chambering that same thing, it makes want to be a part of the community so much worse. Not even if you think he's good, even if you're just a solid fan of the character, you could think he's bad and be a fan. But everyone hounding on you for saying, oh, he's mid, why do you like this character? He's mid, oh, he's trash, don't summon. That's so annoying. Like, I cannot faithfully enjoy this game if these community members will just act like this 24/7. And it's literally all Truth's fault, because he is encouraging this mindset because he constantly acts like this. He doesn't usually do it on video, but he will like be snarky and like condescending on Twitter, and it'll be annoying because everyone will just take after him. Because like I said, he is the head of the community. He is the biggest person in the entire community. Everyone will take after him and his takes, and they will start acting like him because they see him as a figurehead. And when he acts a certain way, everyone also follows suit. I guarantee you, if someone like Gino, like Chaotic or something, was the head of the community would not be as toxic, because they're actually smart people and their mindset will rub off on everyone else. And I guarantee you, a lot more people will be way smarter with the game if you replace someone like Truth and Chaotic's positions. I don't want to rag on Truth's popularity. I don't he W to him for getting to where he is, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, if Truth was a significantly smarter player, the community would be so much better, because the community would take after a actual good player and not some condescending dickhead that will just rag on a unit 24/7 to get his fucking clicks and views. And I get it, he's a content creator, he needs to get his clicks and views, but you can do, and actually it's not even that, because he's just doing it on Twitter. Like, he's just constantly like dick writing this nigga on Twitter. He's just saying, oh my god, he's so like it's not even for the revenue at that point. He wants to get like a few cents on Twitter, but still, I don't get it, because he doesn't like usually make videos about a character and just like dogging him multiple times over and over again. He'll just like make videos and then just say, oh, he sucks. But even then, that will just like generate an incredibly negative perception of the character. And like, it just, I don't know, maybe from my perspective, it's like getting to me a bit more, usually because I do think he's good, and just the people that just like will hound me for saying that he's a good character, it's just ridiculous. Like, I don't know, this community is just so toxic, and it's ironic that this dude Truth is talking about how toxic the community is and how he wants to be Mr. Positive, but dude, the only reason the community is this toxic is because of you. You did this, and you don't want to change your mannerism, how you say and do things. So that's just going to only make things worse as the community goes on, because there will be no change. And if things just stay stagnant in the community forever, the community will die, the game will die, Dokkan will die, you will die, everyone in the community will die. They'll move to Sundown, they'll move to fucking Honkai Star, they'll move to Genshin Impact, they'll move to ZZ, they'll move to Wuthering Waves, they'll move to Nikkei, Ground Dust 2, whatever, like FGO, all these games, they'll just move away to these games. They'll move to Pokemon TCG, fucking Puzzles and Dragons, you name it, Gundam, that game just came out, they'll move to that. Because the community will just stay stagnant. And Twitter, I would like to believe Twitter has the biggest community out of anything else. Like, I would like to believe it has a bigger following than Reddit. And the YouTube comment section, it has a way bigger audience. Viewer followership, like tweet views, everything else. Like, it's just way bigger than anything else you could find. So whatever is said on Twitter will be the general perception, right? And like, these people will just sit here on Twitter 24/7 dogging on this character, and like if you say just the littlest thing, oh, you're an idiot. You get insulted. You get mental toxicity immediately, bro. And it's terrible. It's terrible. And it's just like people would just say 10th anniversary is just like the worst celebration, or like the 10th year of Dokkan is so bad. Like, no, again, it's just you failing to come up with good creative team comps for a character. Not every character is going to be as working as Tech Vegito. Just because they're not Tech Vegito level, immediately turn 1 doesn't mean they're not, good or anything. And they're saying like the content and everything, we've had the most content, the most diverse content. We've got the best event in Dokkan history in my opinion, which is BHFF. Like we got like 9-10 stages that you could do. And this goes into another thing. People will literally say there's no content in the game. People will dead ass look at you in your face and tell you there is no content in the game because they've either done it already or they don't like it. Like, buddy, I don't know how to tell you this. If you don't like the content, then you just don't like the game. And I will admit, this is partially just Dokkan's fault because they don't make that much diverse content. Like they'll do it from time to time, but like it's not diverse enough. They have to set up the game if they want to keep this game like going. But even then, it still have like, if you don't think the game has good content, then I just think you don't like the game. Because there's so much content to do in this game. You could go play story mode. You could grind all your, I bet you don't have all those EZAs grinded up. You could grind all those EZAs, you could get all those characters, play all those characters. You could literally, like you could do, and you have all these characters, you could do anything. You could go back and play like old events with some old characters. You could try to beat new events with old characters. You could do literally anything in this game. This game has all these characters and all these events in it for a reason. It's a 10-year-old game for a reason. Do something with the 10-year-old game. I promise you, there are 10 years worth of content. You have something to do. Just because you have all the missions completed, just because you have all that doesn't mean there's no content. There is content. The game has replayability. I literally, if I want to play something in Dokkan, I would just go pick a random team. I'll try to assess the power level for just some random reason, I don't know. And I will just go into an event. I'll play the character in the event. I'll try to see if they're good or not. I'll just do that with any event because there's so many events in the game. Like there's a lot of content. The game has a lot of replayability. Please stop complaining about there being no content. It's idiotic. There is content. Just like stop being dense about it. Like I don't know. And it's just the same lame things being said over and over again. Oh my god, God Goku. Oh my god, AGO Blue Duo. Oh my god, in Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, shut up, bro. Oh my god, 2023 Dokkan was better, man. Oh my god, 22 Dokkan was better. Oh my god, 9th anniversary, bro. Oh my god, 7th anniversary. Like, shut up. We don't care. What year are we in? How old are we, bro? We are in 2025. We are in the golden age of the game right now. We have the most things, the best things we've ever had in the entirety of the game's history. And you want to just sit here on Twitter all day complaining about the game that you have shit to do in, that you have good characters, that you have the box for, you have the stones to grind, you have the stones to summon for, you have all this content, but you just want to complain all day. You spend more time complaining and trying to bring other people down in the community and try to doom post on the community, be toxic, than playing the actual game itself and trying out these new characters. I guarantee most people haven't even played all the content. I guarantee most people haven't even played all the missions. I guarantee most people haven't even gotten all the EZAs. The new EZAs, not even the old ones, the new ones. I guarantee people don't even have a lot of these characters Dokkan Awakened. Like I guarantee people probably summoned like for Goku and Frieza or something, and they didn't even Dokkan Awaken because the truth's like, oh my god, they're so bad. They're like the worst. They're like the worst anniversary unit of all time. Just never Dokkan on me, or just never used them. Like, I can't even fathom how you could pull a character with your hard-earned stones or your hard-earned money, real life money, and then just sit here and complain on Twitter all day saying how trash they are. You pulled that character with your hard-earned time, whether it be money, because money is time, or in-game currency, because you use that time to get that currency. You wasted your time to get that character, and you're gonna complain about that character being bad. When you know you could do so much besides Doom posts. Like I said, this community will spend most of their time Doom posting than actually playing the game with the characters they pulled. Like, I feel like people don't even like Dokkan, they just like hating on Dokkan. They don't even like Dokkan. They hate the game without even realizing it. Like, I would just say this, if you just hate the game, stop playing it. Because we don't want any of you Doom posting ass niggas on the game. We don't want you here. Like, we just want a positive community with a positive mindset, with rationalized takes, people who won't call you an idiot for just having a slightly radical opinion in comparison to everyone else who just thinks, oh my god, tech view, age over here, 7 years. Like, bro, y'all will just spam these same characters over and over again, have no diversity, then shit on other characters. Like, dog, what the fuck are you doing? Can you not, like, do you have no more creativity in your feeble brain? Are you so, like, fusion? Like, oh, Super Saiyan brain, oh, if this not this, if this not hype, oh my god, I can't play it. Are you that, like insane? Like, buddy, please, bro, please just play the game like a normal human being, right? Interact with the community like a normal human being, and just stop being a dickhead. Stop being dense. And you content creators, stop trying to echo chamber of her truth. And for truth, stop trying to be a Doom posting ass nigga. Stop being so negative all the time. You are the reason the community is negative. You complain about the community being negative when you are the sole reason it is like this, because you are driving all the negativity. Because everyone being negative is saying is coming from you. You can easily say, oh, well, the devs could just make the thing not gonna be like, oh, the devs could just make Blue Content better. Not everyone thinks Blue Content is trash. There are obviously people who think Blue Content is good, but since you say he's trash, everyone's gonna think he's trash. The only reason people think he's bad to this degree is because of you. If you weren't hot, like, I guarantee you, if you were saying he's good, everyone would just say he's good. And that's just the truth of the matter. That is the literal truth of the matter. But since you're saying he's bad, everyone's gonna start saying the same thing. Without any, they won't even test the unit, they won't see anyone test the unit. They won't even watch your video, they just say he's bad. I guarantee you, the people who say he's bad don't even watch your video. They'll say he's bad because, oh my god, I saw a clip of him like dying or so. I saw a clip of him putting his HP at 1% and he died because he got hit. I guarantee you people will do exactly that. They do that. I know for a fact. I don't gotta confirm it. I don't have to be a little psychic to know. I just get it. I know people do that shit. And like, I know this community like the back of my head. I only been here for like a year or two. I'm pretty sure it's 2, because 2 years, because I've been here since 20 World Out Celebration. It's been like 1.5, I guess. But like, man, this community needs to get its shit together, bro. Like, I could quit the community. I could quit Dokkan. It won't make any difference because people just do the same things. Like, I'm not like a relevant person. I'm not truth. If I quit, no one else is gonna quit the game. Like, I don't matter in this, but I just have to like get this out there. Like, I need like a wake up call to be made, because if I don't do it, who the fuck is? Who is gonna do it? If I don't, nobody, right? So I feel like I at least have to do. I have to do at least this. This is literally the least I can do right now. Like, maybe in the future, I'll be like a big Dokkan head or something. But as of right now, I'm just making this video in advance. Like, community, Dokkan community, y'all need to get your shit together. Y'all need to stop being like just idiots, literal apes. Be normal, play the game normal, interact with people normally, go outside every once in a while. If you want to play the game, there's content to play. If you want good characters, we have good characters. You don't have to convince yourself that they're bad. Just play them. You know, play the game. Have some more creativity with the characters. Have some more creativity with your team builds, with your character builds in general. Just stop dick riding truth for everything. Stop dick riding content creators in general. They're not your fathers. You have your own sense of mind. Okay? Play the game how you want to and come to your own conclusions. Please. That's it. Let me know your thoughts on the community in the comments. Do you think the community is in a good headspace right now, or a bad? Well, not headspace, but just a good space right now, or a bad space? If you're neutral, think things are better or worse, let me know. Like, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.